Oh, okay. We're still here. My eyes are dry. So while my eyes are dry still, for now, do folks have any questions? Do the panelists have any questions for each other? Are there any questions out there?
Andy,
or for me? Please don't ask me a question. You can ask RJ questions. They'll be able to answer them without tears, depending on what it is.
I just wanted to say something. So Hannah, this is my first time kind of encountering your work and hearing you speak and just like meeting you virtually. And I've just really respected and really like admired everything that you've shared. So just wanted to put that out there. Like it's been so great like being on this panel with you and just, yeah, just really everything you've been saying really resonates. So thank you for sharing.
Thank you. Thank you both so much. It's been wonderful, and thanks Andy for bringing us all here. What a great way to spend a Sunday afternoon. Seriously, I mean, often Zoom meetings are so fatiguing, but I feel really energized. And it's been so wonderful to listen, to cry, to be present.
I just want to congratulate RJ and Andy on the show. It's beautiful. It's really thoughtful, beautiful work. I really hope that I can see it in person. Maybe we can figure that out somehow. I love the mission behind it, and I never really knew what you did, Andy. Like I actually she didn't know what you did for a living, and so it's great to learn about what you're doing, what's important to you, and I look forward to the panel next week. To sit in on the panel next week and hear what your Indigenous panel has to say about these topics. I'm really interested in learning.
Thank you. RJ?
Yeah.
Did you have any stuff to say?
Someone just snatched the meat out of my hand as I was trying to eat.
How about, actually, I'd like to introduce you all to my quarantine family. So other than RJ, that's here with me for this art show, I also have a few other folks. Come on.
Get in here.
Come here, you've been standing around.
This is our pod. From the very beginning, this is our quarantine pod.
Hi.
And this is my partner.
Hi.
And this is my other partner.
Oh my God.
Aww.
These are here.
So this is Samia, Christine, Linda, who did the acknowledgement, and then my partner Adam. And then Kaio is somewhere in this gallery, wreaking havoc, probably taking down the other installation. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Yes, you can leave now. All right, so if there are no questions for now, I just want to again thank you to all the panelists for being so gracious in my humility in introducing yourselves. I realized now that I didn't actually introduce you professionally and all the work that you guys do. But I thought it was really important to kind of introduce you in the ways that I know you and in the relationship that I have with you, because that's why I chose all of you.
Yeah. I thought that was really beautiful.
Great, good stuff. But I do encourage other folks who are on this to check out their work. Hannah's an amazing photojournalist, and Marissa and Cozy are incredible artists. And I think Christina has also linked some of their work onto the chat. But yeah, I also want to thank RJ for kind of like I've kind of reeled RJ in so many ways, and RJ's like, okay, we can do this. And they've been so patient and just really flexible in my kinds of the kinds of ways that I work, where I'm like, okay, what about this idea? And then 5 minutes later, it's like something completely different. So thank you. I want to thank Christina and Laura for really sharing the space with us and having us work in the space, and to have a show during COVID, which really is like the entire time that I'm setting up an installation, like nobody is going to see this in person. But also doubling down. I remember having a conversation with Hannah at some point and being like, the things that we do, like the things that we create are so important regardless of whether or not it's going to resonate on a platform, regardless of whether or not it's going to work well on like Instagram or like Facebook or other things, that the work is still important. And I do want to encourage other folks that like if they are thinking of working on other projects, do it, and connect with your people, and really work with people that you want to work with, not because you feel like it will get you somewhere. I love working with everyone that I've talked to today. And in fact, like me and RJ are going to live together in like a few days. And that says something about just like a commitment into like building relationships, and how it's worth it even going through like all the hard stuff that you're personally going through, and like outwardly how everyone else is kind of navigating things. So thank you. A shout out to Adam's mom, Zoe Ashby, who's also here. Thank you for making it, Zoe. Thank you for sharing your space and inspiring actually some of the pieces that are upstairs. But yeah, thank you. I've forgotten more thank yous, but thank you. And yeah, thank you. Thank you again. Bye. Bye.